Hey y'all, welcome back to Bass Boxing Outdoors. Today we got a package in from Monsterbass. Just want to say thanks to all the new subscribers and all that good stuff. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time getting into that, but anyways, I just want to say thank y'all. I appreciate it. And so anyways, let's see what we got for this month. And anyways, I know there's one in here, one lure in here from Live Target that was featured in last month. They said that we would receive it this month, so I'm looking forward to seeing that bait and having it in the hand. And so anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. And let's dig into this month's bag. I'm really enjoying these bags. These bags have made fishing a lot easier for me. And you know, it's just an added bonus. And I like them. They work really well, they hold up, and you're able to carry a lot of stuff with them. So anyways, here's our sticker for this month. It is a Jet, a Monsterbass. So we got a cool little sticker, and I keep this and all these little booklets they send. And yeah, I mean, another thing that's pretty cool is if you're a member of a rewards program, you earn 1 point for every $1 you spend, and then you can exchange those points for money in the store and buy stuff with it. So yeah, get a free Plano series tackle box, 3600 size, with any order of $75 or more. So anyways, bait selection guide, that's pretty cool. It goes through winter, spring, fall, and summertime. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so anyways, these booklets are pretty cool. So I like to keep those, and I'll read them when I'm bored. Alright, so first up, this is the bait that I want to talk about. Been dying to get my hands on it. This is the Nature of Competition Live Target Original Stride, weedless, extra legs included, the ultimate frog. And that is the biggest package I've ever seen a frog come in. And anyways, it's 2 inches long and weighs 3/4 ounces. The color is green and yellow. And like I said, you're going to be able to chunk this thing a country mile weighing 3/4 of an ounce. I mean, that's and see, that's what it's supposed to do. So actually it swims like a real frog does. So let's get this bad boy out of here and get a look at it. Alright, so anyways, you get your extra little legs that come with it, and they feel pretty tough, but yet still pretty soft, so that's a good thing. Alright, so here's how it comes. Comes just like that. Really nice. It's a hard-bodied frog with a single hook. So that's nice. So you know they're not going to destroy the frog. Let's go ahead and take these rubber bands off here. I plan on throwing this thing pretty soon. I've been wanting this, and I know it's been out for a little while. I was gonna buy it, but it's been a hard little guy to get a hold of. But anyways, there it is. And as you can see, there's actually little screws in there. I don't know, maybe it would be better if I show it on this side. There's little screws right there that hold the legs in there. And if you look at the legs have got little suction cups underneath there, which I'm assuming is what helps grab the legs and make them come back and forth like a live frog would. So that's really an interesting thing. I mean, that's a cool little innovation. So I'm excited to own one of these, and I hope that it works out. And like I said, they send you some extra legs. I mean, I don't know what you do if you go through all the legs and you run out of legs. I mean, I'm hoping that you're having a good day and, you know, you catch a bunch of fish and that's why you ran out of legs, and it wasn't just because, but you never know with these kind of baits. You know, a pike or something can rip the legs off of it, or even if a bass just grabs the legs of it and just runs off with the legs and you go to set the hook. I don't know how strong they are, but hopefully they hold up to at least that. But anyways, that is live target frog. Excited to see what that is, what that can do. And before we get into the hard baits, let's just go ahead and get into the soft bait. This one I'm really excited about. I'm a big grande bass fan. I love fishing with anything they make. Almost every bait that they make is ribbed. And I like it for a lot of reasons. It displaces a lot of water and it creates air pockets and makes bubbles whenever it falls through the water. So anyways, I got this bait right here. This is the 8-inch Megatail Rattlesnake in the color of Morning Dawn. And Rick said this right here is a Monsterbass exclusive color. So that is really cool. Unless you run out, I hope you can get this on our website if you run out of the color. But that is a really good version of the Morning Dawn. I like that. You've got like that light bluish tint on one side and then that bright pink on the other. And even look at the tail. I mean, the tail is even ribbed as well, kind of like a rattlesnake. I guess that's why they call it the rattlesnake, because it's got like the rattlesnake texture to it. That's pretty freaking cool. So excited about this worm, and now is the perfect time to be throwing worms like this. If you're not throwing worms like this, a curly tail, you know, big worm, small worm, you're missing out. Texasrigged that bad boy. I don't like to peg mine, but if I'm fishing around, you know, lily pads or junk like that, I will peg mine. But for the most part, I don't peg mine. I want my worm to fall, you know, slowly behind that weight. And That way they'll have time to bite it, and just gives it a better fall. I was watching a thing by Kevin Van Dam. He was talking about that. He said he didn't like to peg his unless he absolutely had to. Next up, we have some Jean LaRue hammer crawls in black and blue. And this is an 8-pack, and that other one was also an 8-pack. So this is the hammer crawl. Good looking bait right there. It's got some weird little appendages right there. It's kind of flat on the end, but definitely a good looking bait. And you can't go wrong with Jean LaRue. I don't know what they sent their stuff up with, but they do put a lot of it in there. And it says they recommend that you use it on a 2 or 3 aught EWG hook or a jig trailer. So you got those. And this right here is not a new bait, but I do think this is a new color. I don't think I've ever seen this color before. And I've got a lot of these. And this is probably one of my favorite, like, beaver creature style baits to throw. And it is the Rage Tail rodent. And I like throwing the baby rodent. The baby rodent seems to get me a lot of bites. And can't go wrong with that coffee scent. I'm a big coffee drinker. But anyways, the color is called Roadkill. And it is a 6-pack. I don't know if this is an exclusive color or if it's a new color they come out with, or if it's a color I just missed. Maybe one of y'all know and can let me know, because this right here is an awesome color. I don't know if my camera is gonna do it justice, but look at that color. I mean, it's like a gold green. It's like green on one side and then gold on the other. I mean, can y'all see that? That is freaking awesome. But anyways, if they make this in the baby rodent, I'm definitely gonna have to pick up that color. And this right here is just one of them baits that you can't go wrong with. I mean, you can throw this thing all year round and catch fish on it. And you can fish it just so many ways. I mean, that's a good bait to have. Alright, so we got 3 more hard baits, and that'll be it. And then of course you got the bag, and like I said, I like these bags. I'm glad. I've been filling them up left and right. I've got like one filled with nothing but panfish stuff from like Z-Man and Guggen and stuff like that. And then I'll like make like river bags, pond bags and stuff like that. It just makes it a lot easier. And instead of having a tackle box for this, a tackle box for that. But anyways, this is the new little company that Rick was talking about. He does work with little small companies, and I don't mind that as long as the bag is not overrun with lures from all these small companies, you know, because his slogan is, we put the best in there from the best companies. And so helping a small company out once a month, that is fine by me. I think it's cool that he does that. This right here is called Bose Jigs, 3/8 of an ounce, and on the back it even tells you the color, which a lot of them don't. Peanut butter and jelly. So let's open up this jig, and it comes in a resealable bag. That's even better, because now I can put the jig back in the bag. Let's see what's so special about this. Okay, so the one that I seen that Rick had, but he said, like he said, they're different depending on where you're at. It had like 2 rattles or something that hang off of it. But anyways, this is definitely a nice jig, no doubt. It's got some that weird like head on it. It's gonna make it probably stand straight up, I would imagine. Nice flush weed guard, nice hook, your standard bait keeper. I do like that. It don't tear up your bait too bad. This one looks to be rubber band. It's got a little rubber band on it, so it's not hand tied. See, that was another thing. The other one he said was hand tied. So this one's different. But like I said, you know, he said different regions get different stuff. So, you know, that's cool. I'm fine with this one. Like I said, I got a gazillion jigs anyways. But I do like trying out these jigs from different companies. If I didn't, I wouldn't ever have found a firecracker jig. That's become one of my favorite jigs. It's a finesse jig, but definitely one of my favorites. This right here, I know this company really well. I like a lot of their stuff. Is Greenfish Tackle. I've got a spinner bait from them, and I think I got a jig from them. And if I'm not mistaken, I got another buzz bait from them, but it's a double bladed buzz bait. And if you talk to a lot of people, they say this is one of the best buzz baits there is out there. Really nice buzz bait. I'm not gonna open it up. Y'all have all seen buzz baits. This is the 3/8 ounce. It comes in a quarter, a 3/8, a half, and 3/4. So 3/8 of an ounce is perfect for me. And the color is chartreuse white. Definitely a good looking bait. Now this one right here I've been wanting to get my hands on, and they sent it in a good color as well. This one is the Catch Company Mach K Popper 70. And I've only had one other bait from this company, no, 2 other baits from this company. I got a jig, which worked pretty cool. It was like a weightless jig. It was really, really light. And that thing was real, pretty good bait. And I think it was called the Jack Slap. It was a blade bait. And it worked really well. So this right here is a Pro Blue, 2.5 inches long, and weighs 0.35 ounces. I don't know what that is. But anyways, let's see this bait out of the package. Okay, so it does have some weight. And anyways, there it is. It's got your little feathered treble. See if it's nothing sticky. Okay, so definitely good grabbing the skin. And then you have the little popper lip. I kind of wish I had holes on it. But yeah, these little small poppers, have been the trick this year. I've had more success on these little poppers this year than I have the bigger poppers. What was the other one I was using that worked really good the other day? It's the one from Megabass. It was the Mac popper. It was the small version though. It wasn't the big one. And so, anyways, I seem to always, not always, but I seem to do, if I do good on a popper, it's usually pretty good on a small popper. I don't tend to do very well with big poppers. And a popper is probably one of my favorite top waters to use, unless I'm using a like a walk the dog style top water. And then I'll go with the KVD Sexy Dog or the 13 Fishing, what is that one made by 13 Fishing. But anyways, that is the video. I don't want to make it too long. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I gotta say, this month's bag I think was a really good bag. I mean, all this stuff right here I can definitely use and will use. And so yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this bag. I'm definitely curious to hear what y'all have to say about it. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all on the next one.